Valentine's Day's a scam.
Get home and she's like, "You passed, baby." I'm like, "I'm leaving."
Yeah, well, you failed, bitch. Took a sip, threw up all over the dinner table.
Bent down and that butterfly was revealed.
Jesus. Go.
No, never mind.
What? No name.
Alright,
No
fine.
name.
The one girl.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Kisses all around. Kiss everybody you see.
What do you think about Valentine's Day?
I think it's fine. I mean, you know, it's. I feel bad for the people that, like, you know, when you're kind of like talking to a girl or getting with a girl, and like it's like spontaneous. You don't think about the dates, and it's like, oh, this happened now, so I'm gonna ask you out, and then like 3 days later, it's Valentine's Day, and you're like, oh. Shit.
Yeah, walking through a landmine there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do I get probably just a box of chocolates to be fine.
I think if you don't want to go anywhere, you do absolutely nothing. So you can't hang out.
If you don't want to go anywhere,
Like if you don't want it to go anywhere.
Oh, if you don't want it to go any further, you just go,
Yeah.
That day's not special.
Or if you
for me.
just want to keep it friends with benefits-y,
Yeah,
say, oh, here's a fucking...
lube.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day. Yeah, here's a box of condoms. Life's like a box of condoms.
Yeah, because you can't be sending those signals.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Why, you like Valentine's Day?
Uh,
I think it's just another day.
yeah, it's kind of always just been another day. I don't know.
I think it's a scam.
I never got.
Valentine's Day's a scam. Put on my Hallmark on the CIA.
Did you ever go ham like fucking like get the big ass
Like
80
teddy
pound
bear and
teddy
shit?
bear? Yeah.
Nah, not for Valentine's Day, no. I don't know. I feel like just a dinner is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you really doing on Valentine's Day?
I-
Probably a position you guys don't usually do, right? Like, something special.
Doggy tonight.
Yeah, it's like,
for white
we're
people.
fucking risky, man.
Yeah. No. The hardest I probably ever went was I got flowers.
That's fine. Like, I get flowers from my mom on Valentine's Day. That's really
Yeah,
it.
when I for a long time, I was like, "Don't worry, I'll be your Valentine Day." And I was like, "Fuck you, mom!"
And
God
that's,
damn it!
That's how it's been for 23
Yeah.
And now,
years.
I love to get my mom Valentine's Day chocolates.
Yeah,
You know, I'm a little mama's boy.
little mama's boy.
That's how it works sometimes.
I was also speaking of that. I was thinking about what about the people that get unlucky to like hook up with a girl or get with a girl and like want to go further, and then like obviously you don't know their birthdays. You know, you don't know everything right off the bat, and like again 3 days later, it's like their birthday coming up,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn it, like I can't pick them right.
Getting killed out here.
Yeah, fucking my wallet's dying.
That's why you gotta look on their Facebook, see what their birthday is.
That's a girl
Dude,
thing. I don't know.
No, what did they do before Facebook? You just have to like memorize everyone's birthday.
They probably have a
yeah,
little
no
like
way.
they probably have like the same thing, like a little book with people's faces in it and write the birthdays.
That
you know?
sounds like way too much work.
I'm sure there's people that
You want to know who your real friends are? Change your birthday on Facebook to something that it's not.
That's like
That's
psychotic.
unfair. That's
That's just for
unfair.
attention.
No, that's you wanting to be upset the day of your birthday.
That's like a girl sending you her friend to like try to get you to cheat on, and then once you do,
Yeah, that is also psychotic.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, you know, to be fair, if a friend is looking up on your Facebook to see when your birthday is in the first place, that's more than everybody else.
That's a good friend, I guess.
Yeah, so you don't want to then throw this guy off. Now I'm not your friend no more.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't even imagine if like that did happen to me. Like I had a girlfriend and she sent her friend to like hit on me to cheat. It's like this is over. Every part of this is over. It's like this is psychotic.
That is a psychotic move. Totally toxic.
And I'm begging your friend first before she goes back. And
What is it called when
in protest.
Yeah, in protest, I'm begging your friend.
What is it called when the cops do that?
Entrapment.
It's like entrapment. That's
Yeah, me and
entrapment.
JT know it.
That's entrapment.
It's happened.
You gotta send that bitch packing.
It's if she be entrapping,
If she
send
be
that bitch
entrapping,
packing.
even if send that bitch packing.
Got
Like
her.
yeah, if some random girl came on to me and I had a girlfriend, so I just brush her off, and I was like, that was weird. And then I get home and she's like, you passed, baby. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, you failed, bitch.
Yeah, you failed.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's over.
Yeah, and you know, but the thing is, like,
God.
oh god,
God.
oh god.
Here, let's do this demonstration before this thing falls off.
Yeah, this is how Danny.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You know how long it took him to saw the hole in that fucking heart? Looks good though.
Yeah,
I like the idea.
I think so too.
I think it'd be cute if like you did that on like a date or something.
I would put that on a Valentine's Day card. Send
Yeah.
it to someone.
Yeah, that. Let's make a Valentine's Day card.
You can make a Valentine's Day card out of it.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you picked the good chocolates. There's a lot of crappy chocolates in these boxes.
There you go. Take a little piece.
I don't want that.
That's got glue
it's
on
glue.
it.
Yeah, it's all for show.
I forgot. I made the costume.
Yeah, and also I can't do like sweet with sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's like
No.
if I eat a candy bar and then I try to drink like a Coke,
100%.
the Coke is water to me.
Yeah.
I need to then take a salty chip and
Yep.
eat it to reset
Cleanse your
my palate,
palate.
and
Yep.
then now I could taste sweet again.
I mean, salty and sweet is a fantastic combination.
Right, but
Love it.
I'm saying the sweeter thing outweighs the
Yeah.
non-sweeter thing, and I can't do it.
Like if you have like candy and like an Arizona iced tea, you got to drink the whole Arizona before you eat that candy. Otherwise, that Arizona's gonna taste like crap.
Yeah, like taste buds are used to like, oh, this is really sugary, and now I'm drinking something not sugary. Oh, this is water. Like if I had a piece of chocolate and I was drinking this mimosa, it'd be a mimosa.
That's
Mimosa.
interesting. I don't get that. I could just eat sweet on sweet. But
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a sweet.
It shows.
But like it tastes the same.
But
Like
I'm not that much of a sweet tooth, honestly. Sweets are.
JT I never realized how much of a sweet tootie JT actually is.
I don't
You
do like candy very often or like ice cream or anything like that. Like I'd rather just like eat like a big ass burger.
Yeah, right. Instead, like I don't want dessert. Just give me give me an app for my dessert.
Yeah.
No, but there's definitely like, I don't know what it is, man. There's definitely something to after your big meal, having like like ice cream or candy or something. Because like you're full from the normal foods, then you have like your dessert stomach.
The dessert pocket.
I just have a coffee, like a
Yeah, what are you
like
fucking
a
like a
old
like
Italian
yeah,
man.
Yeah, really, like a 60-year-old fucking
A
woman.
coffee and a cigarette.
Yeah.
But is it? But there are coffees that are like desserts. Like is it like a dessert coffee?
No, just like just coffee.
Like I don't know. What are the
Coffee,
dessert
coffee.
coffees? Like a frappuccino or something?
Probably. Like, I feel like cappuccino.
Like no. First of
Oh,
all,
like-
cappuccino's not dessert coffee.
yeah. Like,
It's really
so what?
not.
Like a mocha, macchiato, whatever. Mocha. What's the
Macchiato. Why do you keep pronouncing them wrong?
mocha? Mocha? one?
Macchiato?
No, is that with the chocolate? No, I'm talking about like
the
a
mocha,
mocha.
the flavor.
Yeah, that's like a dessert coffee.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. You get dessert coffees at like Starbucks and shit, you know.
Starbucks. Some of the
Yeah,
shit is
yeah.
disgusting.
But I love like after dinner coffee. Like I love like an Irish coffee. Hell yeah,
All right.
that's delicious.
There's something about like whiskey in my coffee that I just like. It's like I don't like it.
Oh, it brings out the fruity notes of the coffee.
My mom, they accidentally ordered Irish coffee, and my mom didn't know. Took a sip, threw up all over the dinner table.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I mean,
No, if you're not expecting it. For
and
sure.
my mom. It's not like my mom's like a whiskey drinker. Like a shot of
mean,
whiskey
I
would
guess
put her
so.
on her ass in like a minute. So now, if you're taking a sip, you have a nice huge meal. You don't expect whiskey, which you hate, and you take a sip. Oh yeah,
You definitely there's like
Yeah.
a mental preparation. Like, have you ever gotten like taken a bottle of water and drank it and then realized it's vodka?
what
And
times.
yeah, I can handle vodka, but not when I'm not when I think it's water.
I started
True.
I started doing tequila water with lime juice.
Ugh.
Tequila, it's
Ew.
not that bad. But the thing is, like, I stopped because I was just putting them in my Poland Spring bottles, and nothing happened to me where I woke up and drank more tequila and puked all over myself. But I was thinking, like, oh no, this is a danger. Like, I'm playing Russian roulette with these bottles, you know?
Yeah.
Did you see the TikTok where it was like those girls? They were like, "This is called blackout water," and they just recreated a vodka soda. like they just thought they had invented the vodka soda.
White girls.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
God damn it.
It's called blackout water, so you need some bubbly.
Need some
it's like-
bubbly.
and then vodka.
What's the weirdest thing you ever used as a chaser? I'd probably use like a chicken wing. You
Yeah,
know?
I
Yeah,
used
definitely
a-
use food.
Like a food,
Pasta.
like a food chaser's weird.
I
But-
used a pierogi at the Super Bowl party.
Used
Nice.
use a pierogi at the Super Bowl
It
party.
was good. It's like potato pierogi, so it's like
Yeah, that'll coat the mouth.
Potatoes, yeah, they just kind of like absorb it all.
Yeah, I mean, I think I probably just had like a plate of wings, and someone handed me a shot, and I went, okay, well, I have nothing else, and just pop one in. Anything works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need a chaser anyway.
Oh
Prefer
yeah,
one.
yeah, you're so cool.
No, I mean, I'm not that guy. It's like no chaser for me.
You know,
I don't want a chaser.
I don't chase.
That used to be me, like freshman year of college.
Oh, this fucking
I
guy.
thought I had a big swinging balls and cock.
This
so I was
cool
like,
guy.
I would just like take 5 shots in a row with no chaser.
I mean, did anybody go like, wow, JT's cool?
Yeah, everyone did. That's
okay,
why I
so,
just
so
kept
that's
doing
fine.
it.
So that's fine.
I'd
Because
rather
you know how it is, like freshman year, like everyone's new to alcohol pretty much, but we were a little seasoned already.
Right.
I'd rather just enjoy my life.
I'd rather enjoy the
Like
night.
I really rather just enjoy my life and savor my taste buds.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I mean, I wouldn't have cared. I don't think. I mean, it depends. And also, like, what can you have possibly been drinking in freshman year of college? It must have
Nikolai.
been, yeah, like Jesus, man. I don't know. That's like
Still drinking it.
that's sore throat without being
It's very
sick.
strange. Vodka has done a has had an opposite effect on me recently. Like I used to drink vodka all the time. It was so easy to. It was the easiest thing to drink. This, that, and the other. And now, as I get older, it's one of the hardest shots to take. And I don't know why. It's still an elite mixing beverage. I mean, a vodka in any chaser is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's hard. Like shots at a bar, depending on the night, it's tough because there's a lot of people that do like vodka shots. It's like really easy. Not that many people like tequila shots, and whiskey shots are sometimes too expensive. A lot of the times you get vodka shots. I think from what I've seen.
Vodka's the easiest, but like it's because isn't vodka like just to me it feels like I don't know if it's true, but it just feels like pure alcohol mixed with water.
Yeah, it feels
like not what it is.
It feels like sharp water.
I don't think it's what it is.
Compared to everything else, like tequila has like such a taste to it. And
I think it's
whiskey.
just because of what it's derived from. Like because it's potato based, the potatoes just don't have an overwhelming flavor. Like agave gives tequila
but not all
its
vodka is
flavor.
potato based.
Most of it is.
So cool.
I don't know any percentages, but definitely like I've had plenty of non-potato based vodkas.
Like I had quinoa vodka.
Ugh.
It was not good. But the woman sold it like, oh yeah, if you buy this vodka, like a part of it goes to charity to like help some starving nation or something. I was like, all right, fine, I'll buy
Such a
it.
good person.
That was fantastic, and I gave her my fake ID, and then I bought, and then I donated to charity.
No, I do prefer flavorful shots at bars. Like I'll
Like
do
a
a tequila or like a whiskey, something like that.
Are they gonna say like, dude, women go nuts for sweet what was the one?
Green tea shots.
Green tea shots.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
nuts.
There's
for
also like no alcohol in them.
this Jameson. There's a little bit of Jameson.
Exactly. There's like a third of a shot in them.
Yeah.
I have to make them I used to make them at the bar. It's a third whiskey. Not usually Jameson, but maybe at some bars. And then a third like sour mix and a third something else.
Peach schnapps.
It's something
right?
that's peach schnapps.
schnapps.
It's like which is 15%.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all. I mean, have them take 10 of those. I'm sure they'll be on their ass.
But definitely if you're like at a bar and you're already a little too out there, too drunk, and then someone's like, "Oh, let's take a shot," and you don't want to say no, just ask for a green tea shot.
Yeah.
Like a lemon drop shot. It's very easy.
Yeah.
What is that? That's like
It's like lemon. It's like
Limoncello.
limoncello and like vodka or something.
Limoncello.
isn't there like
and-
sugar
and
involved
that's it.
or something?
Yeah, I think you sugar the
There's
rim.
sugar the rim. Yeah, I mean, I like shots like that. I like tequila because it's an event. You know, get the salt, get the lime.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get crazy.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
never.
that.
That's also like never helped me.
It's like
I'm
a-
doing it because like everyone's doing the steps.
It's like a routine. It's fun to do a routine in unison. You know,
Yeah.
Not just like take a shot and everybody just goes meh. You go meh. Wow. Ooh-wee.
Everyone still goes.
Everybody gets
everyone
crazy.
still
Everyone
goes.
still
meh.
goes,
Everyone
man.
still
Everybody
goes,
gets everybody gets crazy.
meh. Everyone still goes. Yeah, it's like now we wasted a few limes. We could
and the
pop 'em.
bartender's annoyed because he had to do a whole thing.
Yeah.
But speaking of like just at the bar and did you guys ever have like young female teachers as a kid?
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how like thinking back on it, like they were all like on the weekends going out and like getting blackout and like fucking random dudes.
Dude, I had us in 6th grade, or no, was it 4th grade? Miss Four.
Sixth grade.
I don't know if I said the name, but one of our teachers was like, I think 28.
She had a tramp stamp.
She had a tramp
Yeah,
stamp. She
yeah.
was like 28. She was like 28 to 33, one of those. And dude, she was smoking. I'm sure she.
Just about every boy I knew in that class was like, that was my sexual awakening.
Yeah.
that was when she bent down and that butterfly was revealed.
Jesus.
It did something to these young boys.
And this is like. This
God
is
bless
getting
her.
a little weird, but like as a teacher, as a like you know how you look, and you know like you're teaching.
Why are you dressing like that?
You're teaching like 5th grade, 6th grade. It's like, no, how she dresses doesn't matter. You know, it's the way she looks. And 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade boys, doesn't matter what you're looking. You could be wearing a fucking, I don't know, fucking wedding dress. Doesn't
It
matter.
matters. I don't know. It's a little weird, but they're getting all dolled up like this for
Right.
a bunch of 6th graders.
Again, but don't you think it's weird that like being the teacher you have to know that you are doing something to these kids, you know, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, unless
Not
she's
on
like
purpose.
a real bimbo.
No, I'm not even saying on purpose, but like to be these children's sexual awakenings like is strange. But it's
was-
also her job. Not her job to be the sexual awakening, but to teach.
I told you the time. I have a house in a vacation house in a location called Great Gorge. Great Gorge.
Right,
And I
GG.
went to school, and I told her we had to write an assignment about what we did over the summer, and I said I was spent a lot of time at my house in Great Gorge, and she said, Great Gorge? Do you mean Lake George? And I went, no, it's called Great Gorge. And she was like, that doesn't exist. I was like, okay, well, first of all, bitch, it's Great Gorge. I showed her like online, and she was like, oh, I guess it doesn't exist. And I was like, you're a dummy. You're a dummy.
You're a dummy.
Take your tramp stamp and get out of here.
Oh, it was the same teacher.
It's Miss Foy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she wasn't as bright either.
Yeah, I bring it up because I just see like I don't know if you guys, since we're getting around the age, everyone's getting full-time jobs and everything, and like all these girls that I went to college with, went to high school with, that like
They're teaching?
getting drunk every weekend, like, and now they're all teachers. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, I don't want them around my kids.
Yeah, but
You
then
know?
but then I think back to like when I was in second, third grade, and I had like a young girl teacher. I'm like, wow, that was them.
Yeah, that was
weird.
That was them.
Very very irresponsible people, but
Yeah, I mean,
It's the age-old question: which route will they go? Nursing school or teaching?
yeah.
got him.
What's it gonna be?
Got him. Yeah, but still, yeah, and also social media was essentially like you weren't, your friends weren't posting videos of you throwing up on your MySpace. Now it's like we could see everything. That's what makes it
But
tough.
more specifically, it doesn't matter, I guess.
What?
Like this one girl.
Here we go.
No, never mind.
What? No
All
name.
right,
No
fine.
name.
The one girl is like, I see her posting like, I guess she broke up with her boyfriend. She's posting on her story like how small his dick is and all this stuff. And I'm like, you're a teacher. Like,
That's just
what?
That's inappropriate in general.
Yeah, it's like, oh come on, don't kick the
but
man
you
when
can
he's
see,
down.
like an immature. Well, he's not down. He broke up with her and she was upset about it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why.
Well, never mind.
I know the whole story. And but like,
It was me.
I don't know. It'd just be so weird if like my teacher was doing that back when I was. I don't know.
That's why it's so easy for teachers to
There
get
should
fired
be like lover confidentiality.
Yeah, an NDA.
This
You have to
is-
sign an NDA when you enter a
this
relationship.
This is crazy. We can't have these people going outside and spilling the beans.
I can't. That's why I can't.
Yeah,
I can't let all these people fucking.
This is top secret.
Yeah, that's why every time you sleep with somebody, you got to complete darkness so they can't tell if it's big or not.
Yeah.
I think they could still tell.
Yeah, maybe.
but I mean, and also if she's that
Coxley.
upset posting about it and all that, he's the one who won, kind of. For sure.
Or he did something like not good. I mean, that's like revenge stuff. I don't like. I feel like
If you're that torn up about it though, and feel the need to like do that on social media, like you're the loser.
Right,
You
like,
lost
whoever-
that relationship.
whoever wants to deal the most never gets the good deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know. Still, I don't see him sending, like, oh, she had really loose puss. It's like, I don't know.
But yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
all the lonely people who used to go to strip clubs on Valentine's Day
Are gonna do this
going to
year?
do this year?
Play
Like
with some knots.
a little phone call.
I mean,
a
I
little
know what
phone
they're gonna
sex.
do.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
A little
gonna-
phone sex thing.
Phone
Isn't
sex?
that so weird? Phone sex.
No, I don't think it is. 'Cause what's the difference between that and porn? Like you use
Well,
you
no, I
use
mean,
your head movies.
There's certainly a big difference.
I understand, but like not really,
I mean, yeah.
because you're not watching a video. I mean, it's the same thing.
Well,
Also, I think it used to be bigger when there wasn't like widely accessible porn. You know?
Right.
yeah. Now it's like, yeah, but I think it's about the live person that really does it for them, or else why wouldn't they just watch? Porn?
I could see it be. I've never even like prank called them, but I could see it being better because it is a live person.
It's about the fact that a woman is uttering your name.
Right.
Like, that is.
Yeah.
That's
And you get to imagine her like naked and like fingering herself, but really she's in an office with a headset going, "Oh, Antonio."
Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Bangladesh.
She could be
She's
like
outsourced.
yeah, she could be like at her work job, like trying like to do sales and like talking into him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, spank me.
You ever see
It's the hustle.
the Whitest Kids You Know sketch about phone sex? It's
maybe.
called
It's
Baked
so-
Beans.
What does that mean?
It's
Yeah.
it's the guy his really her phone sex name is like Baked Beans, and it's this ridiculous infomercial where he's like Baked Beans and he's pouring beans on himself, and and he's just like, you want to know what a can opener is? $50. It's so good. Whitest Kids You Know was so
oh my
funny.
god,
Dude, they were so big.
dude! But what was that? It felt like it had such low production. Like they were just a bunch of friends that felt like filming on a camera.
Yeah, but they got big though. Like the production
Were
got
they
big.
though?
The production got
They
big.
were on IFC, Independent Film Channel.
I mean, it didn't get like
Yeah, it
big,
didn't get-
you know.
No, I mean, the production like kind of got a little like it
I
got
feel-
okay.
I feel
Like,
you, dude.
I feel like nowadays
it was kind of
they're-
like Smosh stuff. It was like the
It felt like early YouTube.
It was early YouTube, yeah.
I mean, it was like, you know, it's a sketch comedy show. It was like akin to like Saturday Night Live.
And then like what happened? Like the times changed where any one of those sketches would have just been it for all of them. Like when did they fall? What
I
happened?
think they weren't popular enough.
Just got old, maybe.
It's just sometimes shows get canceled.
I guess that's true.
Have them on.
But I feel like
Have
there's
them
a.
What do you think they're doing these days?
I have no idea. That's it. I
feel like there's
probably
a-
writing. Honestly, probably show writers or something. That's kind of like where you go from there. Oh, that could have been bad.
I feel like there's definitely like a hole in the market for like a new sketch comedy show. Like, you know, SNL's spent for the most part. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you'll see a clip on YouTube pop up, but like I don't know a single person who watches Saturday Night Live on TV.
They got to be really clever, man, for that though. Like, dude, even every sketch comedy show, there's so many misses. Like, obviously, you hear about the hits. Like, Key and Peele has so many good, just classic hits. But there's like, if you watch full episodes, there's a lot that just don't really hit.
Oh yeah, I mean all of them. Like even like the Chappelle Show, SNL, all these things. They all have. I mean, but that's just the nature of it all.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. They can't all be hits.
I feel like a lot of for me watching like obviously there's the top Key and Peele skits, but a lot of them I thought like were enough like conceptually funny. Like I know this is funny and like it's enjoyable to watch. You know, it's like something like that. I don't know. I feel like you can do that, but it's hard to say that without like, oh, so it wasn't funny. It's like no, like you can know something. Oh, this is funny without.
I mean, you just have to think about how many ideas they have had that they've said no to, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of
yeah.
sketches.
Oh God, yeah.
Sketches, and these are just the best ones. You know, that's what you got to go with.
And I'm sure there was a bunch that were like filmed and everything, and they were like,
This is not hitting, bro.
not it. I don't know, not it. I
Yeah.
don't feel it in my balls and loins. You know.
I guess the thing that separates SNL, like makes it, is that it's live, which is impressive in its own right in some way.
Right, but then they have the cheat of like, oh, this is going terribly, break character, and that gets a laugh every time. You know, it's like,
It's a cheat.
Yeah,
it is a cheat. It is absolutely a cheat.
I guess
Yeah.
so. But and like I said, there are still some funny. There are still some funny ones that pop up on my page every once in a while.
Yeah.
Uh,
From SNL?
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think someone needs to make a no holds barred, non cable television sketch comedy show.
The monologue also is sort of a milestone for comedians to be able to
It's
do
a milestone for like a lot of people, like
Yeah,
even like
yeah.
actors and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I also think like the problem that happened with SNL like eventually is like that was one of the only sketch ones, and now YouTube essentially has like any channel can make any one-off sketch, and like there's so many of them doing it that there's so many sketches in a sense that
And they went corporate.
yeah, it's like okay.
They don't push the boundaries really anymore. They're not edgy. They're just kind of they fire people for saying stuff that, you know, as the jokes that they don't agree with.
Well, I mean, they're already kind of dying, and now they're in a climate where like they could be killed, you know, essentially as a
Oh.
Some of them seem,
as a network.
Some of them seem painfully like they're just trying to connect with young audiences, and it's like Jesus Christ.
Like some sketches.
Yeah, this is so bad.
This is like who's writing? Who's
So-
writing?
so
doing
bad.
they're doing like TikToks or something.
Essentially,
I
It
haven't
was,
seen it in a
there,
while.
there was one with like Pete Davidson and Timothée Chalamet, and they were like making fun of mumble rappers essentially.
That one blew up. I thought that one was pretty funny. I mean,
it blew
that
up.
like 20-second clip was funny.
It blew up, but everybody, like, if you looked at the comments, everybody said this is really horrible, and it is. It's not funny at all.
yeah,
It's funny how like a kid on TikTok could have like way more likes, positive reaction, like way more engagement than like a multi-million production show like SNL.
Oh, I mean,
weird
it's
times.
whole new, it's whole new world out there. I mean, the Super Bowl garnered like 97 million views this past 2 weeks or whatever, and Mr. Beast gets that on his YouTube channel in a week.
Yeah.
I mean, and obviously it's not a one-to-one comparison because
Right.
people can rewatch and whatnot, but still, I mean, it just the scale is crazy.
Yeah. Just one man. I mean, I'm sure Mr. Beast has his team and everything, but basically one man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's absolutely insane. It's like I said, it's a new world.
Do you guys remember how he blew up too? Like, obviously there was the big giveaways of like random, like giving away $10,000 to streamers and stuff like that. But do you guys also remember like him just streaming himself live, like saying PewDiePie 10,000
Yeah,
times?
like 100,000 times. He
I
said
think
Logan
watched-
Paul
I
100,000
think
times.
he watched "It's Every Day, Bro" by Jake
for
Paul
24 hours.
24 hours.
I mean, that's the grind, I guess.
That
You know,
is a psychotic
that's the
grind.
grind. Yeah, well, you gotta be a little off. I'm saying.
yeah.
What a man.
And then he cucked us again. No offense, Mr. Beast, but you did
cuck us.
You did cuck us twice now. It's very unfortunate.
Why'd he cuck us?
Because the finger on the app too got pushed back even further. I don't understand, Mr. Beast, how you could send things to space and you can't develop an app.
What did he send to space?
I don't know. He's trying to send shit to space.
Well, I don't think it's that the app wasn't developed. I think it's just he wanted to garner more people on it.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think there's too
For-
too much interest and it's not powerful enough or something. That's what he said.
For the people who don't know what we're talking about, is that he had this challenge called the Finger on the App Challenge, where whoever could hold their finger on his custom like app that he made for the longest time gets what, 25,000?
25,000, yeah.
$25,000, and obviously you'd get like popularity from being the number one.
And we beat over 100. We beat over 1 million people in the first
How many
one.
people were left?
Under 500. I don't remember the exact number.
Under 500 people were left when Antonio was still in there, but there were also like kind of blatant cheaters in there.
Yeah, those
too.
bots and stuff. But either way, and then now this one is 100,000, and it was supposed to come out last year, and then a few days from now, and now it got pushed back again, and there's no new date. And we've prepared.
Oh gosh,
we're-
push back again.
That's what I
Yeah,
texted
the
you
second
guys.
time.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be what, like this weekend?
19th, 17th.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like, from this episode, it's supposed to be 3 days. We were gonna be prepping, streaming it. Like we
How long
bought
did the last
everything.
one go?
The last one went for like 2.5 days.
2.5
And then
days.
he also and then he ended it because like it started getting health problems.
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
didn't want to get sued. So all you have to do is make it to the max health limit.
Maybe like it might go a little longer.
Probably
this time.
3 or 4. Probably
3 days.
3.5 days. I could see.
It seemed like once he hit 48 hours, he was advised to not let it go any longer.
Probably,
Because
yeah.
as soon as that happened, that's when he started to reach out to people and offer them money to quit.
Yeah.
And then he just said, oh, the last 10 people get it or whatever.
And I think he's prepped. He's prepped now. I think to give away more money because remember last time. To get extra lives, you get extra lives in case you messed up. All you had to do was like be connected to other phones in the room, like do it together. This time you can buy extra lives, and that purchase goes to the prize pool.
Do you believe in a soulmate?
I feel like I'll say yes and no, which is weird, but I feel like it's literally impossible, right? Because of how many people are in the world, and really how many people do we meet? 200.
That's
We had this exact conversation on the podcast.
We have.
I think on Valentine's Day.
Probably, yeah.
I think you have. I said
Well,
this before.
opinions change. Maybe you changed.
That's true. I think you have like how many people on Earth, right? 8
8
billion.
billion something.
8 billion. I think you have probably like 800,000 soulmates.
Right, or something like on the dartboard, close enough where you could say it. Yeah,
It's like what would that be? 0.1%.
that's too much.
of-
though. That's too
That's
much.
too high?
I think that's too high. 0.1% of everyone in the world could be your soulmate. Soulmate.
All right, so 80,000. So 0.01%.
I could. All right, I'll agree.
80,000 people are on this earth who would be like the exact perfect match
Yeah,
for you.
I could see that.
I
There's not that many
I have
different
a
people.
I have
me-
a kind of similar take. It's that there are like 800,000 or an X amount of people that you have the ability to like love and be in a relationship with. And then from those people, if once you meet them, you can learn to and like they can become like transform into the soulmate. Like I don't think there is any just out there. Like it's just they're just roaming around.
See,
I
I
think
don't
you
get
have
what
to
you
look,
mean.
I think you have to like first you have to like love the person and then eventually that love will come to fruition and become like a soulmate.
I think that defeats the purpose
get
of
it.
like what a soulmate is, though. A soulmate is like, oh, let's go on a date, and then like boom, like everything is already there. That's what it is.
I
But
don't know.
it's very possible for that to exist with so many people. For someone to just have their psyche is what you're looking for. You know, it's like
I mean, Danny, I don't
True.
think that's not exactly what I was saying before. I don't.
No, I'm not
I didn't
saying-
mean soulmate was like a love at first sight thing. I feel like that's what you're talking about.
no, he's talking about the exact opposite.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. He's saying that love at first sight isn't what it is. He's saying that there's like you have to like get to know them. And
Yeah,
it
yeah,
becomes
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, no one's psychic. It doesn't have to just because they're your soulmate doesn't mean like that you have to love at first sight or whatever.
The point is I think you have to work to make the soulmate.
No, he's
I
saying-
don't think the soulmate exists.
He's saying in
I
a
think,
sense-
I think you have to work, and then you can create it.
So you're saying in a sense that like there's little changes in each
Yeah,
other.
like you ever heard like learn to love somebody or
Right, but
whatever?
that would not
it's,
be-
It's like that, but you already love them, and so you learn. You push it to the next level.
Danny's the love guru.
Danny's a love guru. I understand, but like I think that's something else. Maybe that's not like what a soulmate is. You know?
What if there like was like a real true soulmate, but it had no boundaries of like time? So it was like, yeah, my soulmate was like born like 1300 BC.
Oh, you're saying like so you can't connect?
Yeah.
So like that's just sad. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like maybe.
I mean, if there was a real true one soulmate, why would they? Like, what would make it them born at the same time as you?
but also
in the same age.
I mean, I feel
what if
like
you're 70 and they're 10.
I mean, I go
whoa.
now we're getting crazy. No, but I feel like that inherently defeats the purpose. Like someone who was born 1300s, nothing in common with
Also,
me.
it would just simply be an impossible task to find that
Yeah.
person. Even if we were talking about the same timeline.
Even if there was one in the same world as you, wouldn't it still kind of be an impossible task?
If there was one in the United States, it would be a near impossible task.
But damn, bro,
Do they
if
have
you found it, that's like winning the lottery.
Do they have a beacon? Like, can we find them? Like, what if?
Yeah, they got a siren. They walk around with the
that's
fucking.
fine. Like, what if everybody like gets a book and it'll tell you like, so let's say some people, it says your soulmate was born 13 years, like or like 1300 years ago. You missed it. Sorry, bud, loser,
Idiot.
And then there's the one's like, oh yeah, there's one like your soulmate is in your like county. It's like okay, like it's all lottery that way. It's mimosa, bubbly mimosa.
I mean, if like, I mean, who knows how the universe works? Like, if there was like a one true soulmate, right? I'm sure there would be like some sort of like weird fate mechanism at play that somehow almost always led you to each other.
Like that's true. Like if there's already this like it does exist that there's this one person that is your soulmate. That means like there is a way that you'll both be at the same coffee shop and fucking
otherwise
Tahoe for no reason.
Otherwise, just an asshole move.
Yeah, or it's like
yeah, there is one, but
and especially
good luck, bitch, finding her.
Especially if you know, it's like why did you just don't tell me? I'm in a good relationship here. Like you already have one. It's like now I gotta go find it. All right, either way, let's get out of here. Dan, tell them where to find you.
Danny's watching on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Boom. You can find me at JTHolden97 on Instagram.
And you can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys Podcast. Like, share, subscribe.
Sucky, sucky. Kissy, kissy.
Have a good Valentine's Day. Build your soulmate.
And
don't do missionary. Do something more exciting today. Come on.
And remember, we'll be your Valentines. No kiss.
Oh, wow. No kiss.
Damn.
I kissed
No love.
I kissed at the beginning.
They did. He did kiss.